Hi folks, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jeremiah Miketuk, and I will be your instructor for English 1050, or as it's known in the Terra State Community College system, College Composition 1. Oops, sorry about that. Moving a little slow on the old computer today, but anyway, what can we do? Anyway, the first thing I want to do here then is to just introduce you to myself. One of the problems I think with online courses is they can be a bit impersonal. I want to reassure you, first of all, that I am a real person. I care about how each of you does in this class. I want you to succeed and do well. So if you ever have questions or concerns, don't hesitate to contact me for help. At the present time, I have two degrees in English. I've got a BA and an MA, both from Kent State University. I have a total of 12 years of experience of teaching college level English, before 5 of which has been with Terra, another 7 of which has been with another area college. I started out my career as a journalist and freelance writer, so I have a lot of experience with writing, both the practice of it and the teaching of it. I'm also a Browns fan, although I don't know why. They have a habit of disappointing me and making me miserable every week, but yet I come back week after week for more disappointment. But, I guess I'll never learn my lesson. I thought you might like to know that I'm also back in school only because of the fact that the program I'm in is an online-only program. So I now have a fair amount of experience in online classes, both as a teacher and as a student. One of the interesting things that I've learned as a student is that, the way we view course pages as a student is often dramatically different how professors envision them. Excuse me for the backflip there. But so one of my goals is always to make my courses as user-friendly and accessible as possible. And then finally, my contact info is on the first page of our syllabus. Generally, the best way to get a hold of me is to send me a message through Canvas, but you're also welcome to call or text my cell phone, which is also on that first page of the syllabus. So I want to give you a little bit more kind of a idea of what you should expect about this course. The goal for this course is, and primarily as I see it, to learn the art and the science of academic writing. I think academic writing is in fact both an art and a science because, like a science, there are certain prescribed things, if you will, that you have to be able to do well in order to be a good academic writer. Like, you have to be able to form a good introduction, good thesis, good conclusion, have to be able to organize your thoughts well. You also have to have some basic command of grammar and sentence mechanics, all that fun stuff that may sound like a lot now, but, don't let it worry you at this point. The other goal, and to some extent the more official goal as far as my bosses are concerned, is to prepare you for the next course in the Terra system, which is English 1060. English 1060 is similar to this course, but the main difference is that the writing you'll be required to do there will require you to incorporate more outside sources into your efforts. So you'll see as we go through this course, when you build your own essays, you will progressively be required to incorporate more outside sources, not just ideas that come from your own mind or sources that come from our textbook. You will in fact have to dig a little bit, whether it'll be the internet or other outlets. Okay, a little bit more about the assignments in this course. I'm gonna go over this stuff really quick because more information about this is, available on our course page in our syllabus, and you're also, again, welcome to contact me if you have follow-up questions. The main thing that will determine your grade in this course is how well, or perhaps, I suppose, poorly, you perform on 4 essays. The essays are of various lengths, starting, I believe, at just 2 to 3 pages in length and going up progressively from there. The writing assignments will also require you to engage in a wide variety of writing types. That's one of the things that I think is very good about the writing program here at Terra. We kind of force you, whether you want to or not, to engage and prepare yourself for a variety of writing situations, if you will. If you get a bad grade on one of your essays or more than one of your essays, don't necessarily panic. As long as you turn the final draft in on time, you are allowed to submit revised drafts toward the end of the semester for up to 1 letter grade higher. Apart from the essays, the other big component of your grade is going to be your performance on the discussion post. Essentially, you're required to complete 3 high quality discussion posts per week. 1 is your own post. The other 2 minimum are going to be your replies to your classmates. Again, there's more information about that in the syllabus as well. And your performance on the discussion post count toward your class participation grade. Tips for success in this course, or really any other online course, I think, are as follows. Stay on schedule. The way this course is set up, it starts out kind of slowly. For the first few weeks, really all you're going to need to do officially is complete the discussion post in a timely manner. But really I want you to be mindful and be aware of the fact that as we move along in the semester and time winds down, the essay assignments are going to increase in what is expected of you, and so you really need to stay on top of those. Stay on schedule. That's very important. If you fall behind for any reason, I'm not trying to scare you, but it is difficult to catch back up. Another important part, complete the reading assignments and discussion posts. Again, the discussion posts for me are very important, not only because they determine your class participation grade, but I believe in setting up online courses in such a way that all of you will be kind of responsible for teaching and helping one another. So the more that you participate in the discussion posts, the more you're going to get out of this course and the more you're going to learn. And if you have any problems, I am always here to help. So please, please, you're welcome to contact me by all means, and I'll do my best to help you with whatever the issue might be. I do want to mention for any of you, if you're listening to me, when you hear my voice, if I sound kind of funny, I want to reassure you that I am not drunk or otherwise intoxicated. I have a neurological disorder that, at least on tape, makes my voice sound kind of funny. But then again, pretty much everybody's voice sounds kind of funny when it's recorded, so I don't know what I'm so gosh darn worried about. Anyway, I'll enjoy working with you, and again, if you have any questions, just let me know. Have a good night, folks. Bye.